people, welcome back to another video. Do you ever find yourself daydreaming about being stranded on a desert island? Maybe you'd find a coconut or two and relax, or perhaps you'd immediately go into problem-solving mode. Either way, it's always an intriguing thought experiment. So what if you were actually stuck there? What does it take to survive a month without anyone else around? Let's find out. Stranded on an island for 30 days. Imagine waking up and realizing you are completely alone on a tiny deserted island. No Wi-Fi, no coffee shop, not even a single friendly face. Just sand, sun, and the endless ocean stretching as far as your eyes can see. Could you survive? Could you make it 30 days? One person actually did. And today we're going to uncover how they survived and the incredible lessons you can take away. But first, let me ask you, if you were stranded, what would be your very first move? Comment below, because your answer might just reveal your inner survival instincts. Part 1. The shock of isolation. The first moments are the hardest. Isolation hits like a punch. Our brains are wired for social interaction, for community, and suddenly there's nothing. Just you, the sun, and your racing thoughts. Survival experts say staying calm is more than a suggestion. It's a necessity. Panic leads to bad decisions, and in a situation like this, a single mistake could be fatal. Fun fact pop. Your brain consumes 20% of your body's energy. Panic makes it burn even more. So what did our survivor do first? They assessed the situation. They looked for fresh water, shelter, food, and the most underrated survival tool, hope. Even the smallest decision at this stage sets the tone for the days ahead. Part 2. Finding shelter. Step 2. Shelter. The sun is relentless. Nights can get cold. Our survivor knew shelter was survival. Palm leaves were used for insulation. Branches became walls, and location was key. High enough to avoid the tide, but close to resources. Fun fact, some desert islands have poisonous plants or even aggressive insects. Observing your surroundings carefully isn't just smart, it's life-saving. Shelter isn't just about protection from nature, it's a mental safe space. Knowing you have a place to rest gives hope, and hope is as vital as food and water. Part 3. Finding water. Water. The single most important element for survival. Humans can last weeks without food, but only a few days without water. Our stranded friend had to think creatively, collecting rainwater in leaves, digging holes to collect groundwater, and even using solar evaporation to turn salt water into fresh water. Survival is part science, part ingenuity, and part patience. Here's a survival hack. Dig a hole near the ocean and let sand filter the water. But remember, salt water will dehydrate you faster than thirst itself. Only fresh water keeps you alive. Finding water isn't just a skill, it's a mental win. Every drop collected is a victory, and every drop wasted could be catastrophic. Part 4. Finding food. Food. Ah, the hunger pangs. At first, our survivor ate coconuts, their nature's Swiss Army knife, meat, water, and energy. But eventually, protein was needed. Crabs, fish, and edible plants became part of the diet. Fun fact. Coconuts contain electrolytes, fiber, and fat. Nature's survival snack. Catching food requires patience, observation, and creativity. Our survivor fashioned crab traps from shells and vines, learned to identify safe plants, and even fished using sticks and makeshift hooks. Here's an interesting twist. Survival is also about trial and error. Eating the wrong plant once could teach you a lesson, but it could also be deadly. Observation and caution are key. And don't forget the mental aspect. Turning survival into a game, celebrating small victories, and keeping spirits high makes a huge difference. Part 5. Coping with loneliness. Surviving the elements is one thing, but surviving your own mind, that's the real challenge. Isolation can lead to despair. Our hero turned to humor, imagination, and even kept a journal in the sand to maintain sanity. Fun fact. Talking to yourself can reduce stress and increase focus in isolation. Even simple routines help. Marking days survived, collecting resources, creating art or patterns in the sand. Mental resilience is just as important as physical survival. Part 6. Preparing for rescue. After weeks on the island, rescue became the goal. Our survivor didn't wait for luck. They created signals, smoke from fires, large SOS patterns on the beach, reflective surfaces to catch the sun. Even small gestures can make a huge difference if someone is searching for you. Creativity meets necessity in survival. And then it happened. A ship appeared on the horizon. Rescue was near. Months of ingenuity, perseverance, and mental strength had paid off. Part 7. Lessons learned. What can we learn from this incredible journey? Here are 3 key lessons. 1. Stay calm. Panic is the enemy of rational thought. 2. Observe and use your surroundings. Shelter, water, and food are often hiding in plain sight. 3. Mental strength is vital. Humor, creativity, and hope can be your greatest survival tools. Bonus lesson. Survival is not just about life or death situations. The same skills, adaptability, resilience, problem solving, apply to everyday challenges. This story isn't just about surviving an island. It's about resilience, ingenuity, and the human spirit. The next time you feel stuck or overwhelmed, remember, you're stronger, smarter, and more capable than you think. And of course, before you go, we've got another awesome video for you to keep the good vibes flowing. Click here to keep watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, good vibes only.